All right, guys, welcome back to another edition of Sunday Sermon. It's your boy, Mr. Wealth Mindset, with my partner, Mr. Presidential Goal. And today we are talking about change. Now, guys, it goes without saying, we've stressed this a lot on our show. We've talked about how if you want to accomplish something great, you have to change. You cannot do something great. But I want to take a slightly different angle, and I want to point out something. Not all change is good. Okay. While you need to change to accomplish your goals, you need to be very aware of how you're changing, right? Miles Monroe talks about, you might have been 150 pounds in high school and then you change, right? And not necessarily for the better. So it's important to understand that whether you're actually working towards something or not, we are always changing. Okay. We're always evolving. We're always growing. And so it's important to be mindful of that, of your environment, of your surroundings, of how everything is affecting you, because sometimes you don't even realize the changes that are happening in you. And next thing you know, you start speaking like someone else, you start dressing like someone else. If you're not intentional about who it is that you want to be, change can seep into your life in a negative way. And next thing you know, you look up and you're like, hey, how did I get here? You know what I mean? You don't even recognize the person that you are. So my tidbit on this is that be intentional. Make sure that the life that you're creating, that you're authoring it, that you're directing it, that it's it's a source of your own inspiration, and it's you living out your purpose. Okay. But just understand that change happens in all of us, right? It could be good, it could be bad, depending on what your goals are, but you need to be aware of your environment, because as you evolve, as you grow, as you mature, change is inevitable. The question is, in which direction are you changing? And with that, I'm gonna pass it off to my brother, Mr. Presidential Goal. Take it away.
Outstanding, Jose. Once again, you did a phenomenal job. But what does change mean? Change means to transform or convert. I always tell people you must start change within here, within your mindset. Because if you don't change in here, you're not moving forward. You're not growing. And yes, as Jose said, okay, you must be careful that all change is not good, because your surroundings or people who you hang out with, or you be around with the most, okay, influence on how you act or how you become. So a lot of times when you change, you want to change for the good, change for the positive. But I always tell people, start with yourself first. Start within here. If you start within here and stop listening to the negative, that the left people from the left, people from the right, but focus within inside of you. If you change within here, everything else will follow. So with that, Mr. Wealthy Mindset, I want to give it back to you. I want everyone to remember this, is that be better than the person you were yesterday. Think about that. Be better than the person you were yesterday. And with that, I want to give it back to you, brother.
Thank you, my man. Yeah, I love what you said there. You know what I mean? All change starts from within. If you want to change others, change yourself. If you want to change the world, change yourself and change your mind. All right, guys, we'll see you back here next Sunday for another episode of Sunday Sermon. Thank you for joining us. Till then, peace.
Peace.